there, I'm Marc. I'm a graduate advocate here at Liverpool Hope University. We are in the Eden building, which is the home of Education Studies. I have Phil Bamber with me, who is the head of Education Studies. We're going to go through questions that have been asked on our Roadshow bus by students who aren't sure about what Education Studies is. When I studied here, I'd done sport and physical education as one part of my degree and Education Studies as my other. When I studied Education Studies, I really enjoyed it because there's a lot of disciplines that you can go into, such as sociology, history, and then in your third year you can pick which two disciplines you like out of the four, and then you study them more in depth. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. The first question from a student from the Roadshow bus is, what departments are there within the education faculty?
Well, the biggest department in the Faculty of Education is the School of Teacher Education, and they're actually one of the largest providers of initial teacher education in the country. They've been doing it for years and they've got a great reputation across the country. But we've also got 3 departments who don't directly prepare students for teaching. So that's my department, the Department of Education Studies, and we've got the Department of Early Childhood and the Department of Disability and Education as well.
Right, okay. The next question that we got off of a different student was, what are the facilities like within the education faculty?
Okay, well, we've got this brand new building here, the Eden building, which is sort of state-of-the-art building devoted to the Faculty of Education. But I'd also say that the virtual learning environments that we offer students are quite sophisticated, and all of our courses use those to help engage with different materials on the course. Probably the greatest resource we've got is our partnership schools and other educational settings that we work with. So many of our students go out onto placements there, but we also bring those expert practitioners onto the campus, and they really help to bring the education courses to life here.
That's okay. We have a completely different question. It's from someone who has been to a few open days and they're just wondering what makes our education faculty so unique from other institutions.
What I can say is that everyone who works here in the Faculty of Education is really passionate about education, and they're passionate that education can make a positive difference in the world. And that makes Liverpool Hope a really special place to work. All of the students we work with, we try to support them to become Hope education professionals, and what that means is that we're supporting them to develop academically, professionally and personally. So academically, we're trying to get them to engage with the latest research in education. Professionally, we're looking at what that research says for practice, for example in the classroom, and then personally we're supporting them to develop their own character and their values as well. And you put these things together, and I think it means that we create quite special graduates here at Liverpool Hope.
Right, okay. A student has asked, are there any new courses within the Faculty of Education? So does the faculty keep adding new courses, or is it the same course that have been here for a long period of time?
Yeah, it's a good question, because over the last 2 years we've got 3 really exciting new single honours BA courses, and these aren't direct preparation for teaching, but many of the students who go on to them, they may decide to become teachers afterwards, but it allows them to keep their options open. Yeah. So we've got the BA Education in my department, we've got the BA Disability in Education, and we've got the BA Early Childhood. And each of these 3 courses offer placements either in schools or other educational settings as part of the degree.
Right, okay. So a student has asked, do you have any tips for a student starting a degree within the education faculty? But can I link that to another question, that is there any tips for when you are writing a personal statement to apply for this type of degree?
Yeah, I mean, I'd strongly recommend that your passion for education should come through, for example, in a personal statement. Yeah. So let us know why you're passionate about education and what difference do you want to make through studying education. Tell us about your recent experience in any educational settings and what you've learned from those experiences as well. And here at Liverpool Hope, we support students to become rounded individuals, so we're interested in rounded students coming to us, so those who've got diverse experiences. So tell us about your hobbies, the exciting things that you've already done before you come to university, and we're really interested to hear about that.
Right, thanks very much for that. The other question is, where can I go for support to help me with my degree?
Do you mean while you're here on the degree?
So the student that asked it was more interested in, like, if they're struggling with any aspect of the course, who can they turn to, or is there a team in place for that?
Great. So I think one of the special things about Liverpool Hope, and this isn't just the Faculty of Education, but all students have a personal tutor. So in your first year, you're set aside into a group of 10 students in a tutorial, and your personal tutor will guide you through the year, and that follows through into the second and third year of the degree. And often what they'll be doing is supporting you with academic issues to do with your course, but they'll be able to signpost you if you've got any concerns about your accommodation, your student finances, or if you've got any extra learning support needs that you might have. They signpost you to the right parts of the university, and there's really good support in all of those areas.
So I'd just like to say thank you to Phil for answering the questions that have been put across by our future students. The students who have asked the questions on the Roadshow bus, I'd like to thank you as well. Do look out for the Roadshow bus next week when we have different stops. Look out on all of our social media outlets and you will be able to see where the bus is at.